Hey backpackers, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Traveling United. Paris may be amazing, but what about exploring other French towns? With Paris's beautiful weather, the city becomes very busy in spring and summer. That means parks and pools are packed out, and restaurants and cafes are filled up in no time. So finding a good place to spend the day can be a struggle. However, the good news is that there's so much more to do in France than just visiting its beautiful capital. Whether going on a tranquil day trip in northern France within a few hours from Paris or relaxing at the beach on the French Riviera, there are plenty of marvelous escapes easy to get away from the city's buzz. One can hop on the train or metro and depart to any destination of his choice. Number 7. Fontainebleau. The glorious palace of Fontainebleau is popular among tourists who visit Fontainebleau from Paris to discover the house of Napoleon III and Louis VII. The palace was named the Second Rome because of its grandiose rooms decorated by Napoleon I. The castle is surrounded by a magnificent forest featuring lakes, many sculptures, and thousands of mushroom species. Visitors usually also check the Château de Vaux-le-Vicomte, which is also landscaped by the same architect who worked at the Palace of Versailles. Best place to stay: Campanile Fontainebleau. Average price: $94 per night. Number 6. Montreuil and Vincennes. People consider visiting Paris's closest suburbs to enjoy fresh sightseeing of Montreuil and Vincennes and a relaxing getaway. People shouldn't miss the Château de Vincennes, which once protected the city's kings and was considered the heart of the French monarchy before the famous Château de Versailles. The marvelous castle also held popular figures as prisoners, like Fouquet Mirabeau and the Marquis de Sade. Best place to stay: Adagio Paris Vincennes. Average price: $123 per night. Number 5. Rouen. Rouen, the capital of Normandy's French region, is a historic and popular town, easily visited from Paris. Rouen is famous for its Gothic churches, but also known for the city where Joan d'Arc, savior of France, was buried at stake. The captivating town combines both modern and old. Once there, one's first stop should be at the great and unique Cathedral of Rouen, which dominates the town's skylines, before visiting the magnificent Church of Saint Maclou and heading to see the boat-shaped monument honoring Joan d'Arc. Finally, it is pleasant to wander in Rouen's streets and gardens and wine and dine at its restaurants at the best value. Best place to stay: Mercure Rouen Centre Cathedral. Average price: $89 per night. Number 4. Mont Saint-Michel. One of the most inspiring sights in France, Mont Saint-Michel's magical island, could be attained from Paris. The beautiful island overlooks the waters of Normandy's Bailly de Saint-Michel. On the top of the island stands the pretty abbey featuring Gothic architecture, with majestic cloisters and a church, best explored on a 4-hour guide tour. Visitors stroll around the well-preserved island, ancient streets and shops, and admire the splendid views of the bay. It is recommended to stay overnight to enjoy Normandy's fantastic vibes. Best place to stay: Mercure Mont Saint-Michel. Average price: $112 per night. Number 3. Giverny. People head to the beautiful village of Giverny to discover the home of the famous artist Claude Monet, where he lived for 30 years and where he painted his most popular masterpieces. The village is an appealing art that any visitor would appreciate. Many artists were influenced by Giverny's nature's beauty and by Monet's painting techniques. For art and nature lovers, Monet's house and gardens offers a charming retreat and peace of mind. It is recommended to be accompanied by an expert guiding visitors through a walking tour through the gardens and discovering the flowers, orchids, and water lilies that inspired Monet's paintings. Best place to stay: Les Clos de l'Église, Inns. Average price: $72 per night. Number 2. Basilique Cathedral de Saint-Denis. Only 10 kilometers away from Paris is located the sacred Basilique Cathedral de Saint-Denis, the patron saint of France. The cathedral was built where stands Saint Denis' grave, and where are also buried 75 French kings and queens. Visitors appreciate the magnificent Gothic architecture of the cathedral, featuring a spacious sanctuary and amazing stained glass windows. The whole atmosphere reflects a sense of airiness, spirituality, and serenity. Best place to stay: Novotel Suites Paris Stade de France. Average price: $166 per night. Number 1. Honfleur and Pays d'Auge. People go on a day trip from Paris to see Normandy's charming regions, Honfleur and Pays d'Auge. In magical Honfleur, one can stroll the streets and harbor, surrounded by a set of beautiful houses, and explore the St. Catherine Square before moving to the Pays d'Auge. It is recommended to explore the Pays d'Auge, home to beautiful villages such as Pont-l'Évêque and Beaumont and Auge, and have a cheese tasting there. Best place to stay: Mercure Honfleur. Average price: $84 per night. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can, that really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.